Day 10, I am probably going to take a break tomorrow, so don't expect a video tomorrow. I'll be taking a break every 11th day. Anyways, day 10, 100 sit-ups, 4 sets of 25. Let's get her going. Okay, so, sit-ups. Yes, I know, I am doing them on a ball. It's not the strongest exercise in the world. Yes, I also know that I am only exercising one of 6 possible motions, or 6 functions of your abs. I'm not exercising the obliques, I'm only doing the one move. Scott Herman actually has a pretty good video on why you should not expect to get 6-pack abs from just doing sit-ups every day. And I tend to agree with them. My expectations are not that this will build me 6-pack abs. It will probably give me a little bit more abdominal strength. And my goal simply is to be able to eventually do a regular sit-up. I don't think that's an entirely unreasonable goal. Although I must admit, I am still not sure when I will meet that goal. I did not try today, so maybe I'll try tomorrow. And yes, it's not fun. Ab exercises are never fun, but nothing worth doing is easy. So, and if it's easy, it's probably not worth doing. Would be my opinion. A little bit of rest. I should put a timer up to make sure I actually do these rests to a standard time frame, like maybe set it to a minute, but I have not done that yet, so whatever. Anyways, we've done 25, let's do another 25 more. What's been going on this week in the life of Doug James? This week I was on Facebook and I did find through the marketplace. Facebook Marketplace isn't actually that bad. Someone who was selling what turned out to be 18,000 Magic the Gathering cards. It was advertised as 20, but that's okay. The price was right, it was about $300, so if you do the math, it's about not even 2 cents per card, 1.66 repeating cents per card. It was mostly commons and uncommons. There were a couple of foils, couple rares. I think there was 18 rares and maybe the same number of foils. Nothing too spectacular on first glance. Excuse me. I did manage to sort them all, so I've actually got them all on my dining room table completely sorted, at least into sets anyway. I've got another whole series of cards that were sorted from previous buys, and I still have another buy that I need to sort. Once I get them all sorted into sets, I'll go and inventory them. And then we'll make some money, but I'll tell you about that after the next 25. Alright, another 25. you may ask, where do I sell these magic cards? Well, I have a profile on a site called Deckbox, which allows me to fairly easily inventory the cards. They also have a trade interface, so I can put up what cards I'm missing and then trade amongst other Deckbox users, card for card, which is nice. They also have a storefront, excuse me, which allows you to price the cards using, unfortunately, it's just the average price on Deckbox. It doesn't use TCG pricing. TCG is the main site for authoritative Magic the Gathering card pricing. And that can lead to some curious situations, especially if a card spikes in price, which is really quite annoying. The other thing I do is once the cards I have are inventoried on Deckbox, I know exactly how many I can sell of each card. I can then export that to Excel, and there's a site called Card Kingdom, which allows me to import that list against their buy list. They typically will buy a single card, even a common, at 6 cents, if they're interested in buying that particular card. So, as you can see, if I'm buying for 2 and selling for 6, that's a 300% profit, so that's not bad. And that 6 cents is the minimum price they will buy for. Oftentimes it'll be 10, 12, 14, 20, 25 cents. Sometimes even a couple dollars per card. Sometimes a lot more. You know, it just depends on the rarity of the card and whether I'm going to sell or not. My collection is quite extensive, as some of you have seen. And although if I added my cost of per hour in to sorting and inventorying, you know, that would wipe out the profit completely. I would be in the negative. I you know, as far as I'm concerned, that time is just fun. So the cost of me sorting and inventorying the cards, I basically consider that to be a zero cost, just zero. Otherwise, yeah, I could make way more money. If the goal was to make money, clearly I would. Well, I'd quit my job at BC Ferries and go consulting. I mean, that's the obvious thing to do. Barring quitting my job at BC Ferries, the next best way to probably make money would be to do some. I mean, if I didn't want to think, I would pull a minimum wage job like Uber or something like that. If I actually wanted to think, I'm sure there's gig sites out there where I could get gig wages, but even that's, I mean, it's not really worth it. Unless somebody's willing to offer me like really good contracting wages, I'm pretty good where I am. So, you know, the Magic the Gathering right now is just a fun playtime hobby, and I make some money at it. Usually when I sell cards to Card Kingdom, actually, they give 30% credit on top of the price of the card. So that's like another 2 cents. So a 6 cent card becomes 8 cents in credit. And then I will spend that credit on other cards to actually increase my personal collection. So I'm basically turning junk into treasure. Which isn't a bad idea per se. I mean, there's definitely certain cards that are in the $50 to $100 range that I have bought quite a number of them by selling penny cards. So it's a pretty good deal. But again, I'm not really making money there unless cards go up in value. Which they inevitably will do because, you know, they only print so many of every card and people want original printings and blah, 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 blah. Right? So, yeah, fun times. I always like playing the game too, but I must admit I don't get a lot of time to play Magic the Gathering. I don't have a regular play group, and Tuesday night's really my only free night. Yes, this is Tuesday night. This is my free night, and I'm sitting here doing 100 sit-ups. That's my idea of fun. Anyways, We're 75 in, we might as well knock out these 25 and that'll be it for tonight. Let's do it. Alright, that's day 10, sit-up challenge, 100 sit-ups. I'm pretty sure that was 100. So like, subscribe. If you have any tricks about selling magic cards, throw me a comment. Hit that bell icon. Oh, and make sure YouTube is actually notifying for every video. Evidently that bell icon keeps changing and it's now got an option that says notify sometimes. YouTube's starting to be it's really silly. Yeah, that's the sit-up challenge. I will be taking a break tomorrow because I must admit my neck is a little sore. It was a little sore this morning. My abs need, I'm gonna give them a day of rest. So we'll start again on Thursday with 110 sit-ups. So thanks for watching. See you in 2 days.